Cole Palmer looking for his first Champions League. And he gets it. Just minutes after coming on.
GUIU is a player Chelsea is going after, according to news reports from different sources, are saying that in the next few days Chelsea will announce him as their player, and GUIU would announce his goodbye to the club Barcelona. Although Barcelona has been trying to renew his contract of about 2 million euros worth, and Chelsea tripled it by 6 million euros. Question is, he's under 18, he's young, he's not actually experienced, as it were, in senior football, and the question boils down to, why is Chelsea acquiring him? Is he going to be another player they are buying to sell? Because that seems to be the direction of the acquisition of youths into the team. Chelsea has lots of strikers, the person of Datro Fofana, David Washington, Richard from Jamaica, who is also under 21. Lots of under 21 players that Chelsea has acquired over the space of 2 to 3 seasons. And the question is, what plans has the club for these young players? Are they bought to be sold? Because there's no way these players are giving so much assurances, and when they come to the club we do not see any form of improvement. So last season it was a disappointment not to see David Washington, who was brought from Brazil. He had less future in most of the matches Chelsea had. Even Carling Cup, we didn't feature into those kind of games. These are what, as a fan, I believe most Chelsea fans would want to see probably happening if the idea or the ideology of these new owners is to bring a group of young players together and try to groom them into the senior team. So the question is, what part do these players have into the senior teams? What I've noticed about Chelsea's new owners is they are acquiring lots of youthful players, but the question is, what part do these young players have to the senior team? That is the big question. It's not just about buying players, it's about actually giving those players a sense of belonging, future. What is the plan for this team? And that is where Todd Bowley, Stewart and the likes will have to come in. Chelsea really needs a potent striker, needs a striker that can convert chances. And I can understand lots of Chelsea fans' frustration about the recruitment and the strategy so far, which has always been underwhelming, not actually, encouraging. And actually this is where Chelsea needs to make serious investment going forward. According to news one is getting from news sources, we are reading that Isaac of Sweden, the Swedish striker, is being acquired, there are inquiries made about Chelsea about the striker, whether that striker is available for sale. And according to Newcastle, they say they are not selling the player beyond 200 million pounds, which is ridiculous money. But I think it's just a way of saying back off, but at the end of the day, Newcastle, if they seize a sizable amount of money, they will definitely sell. The question is Chelsea actually serious about going for Isaac, the Newcastle striker? We'll wait and see. As it is now, I will say that Chelsea can't rely on Nicholas Jackson. I will say it again, Chelsea FC can't rely on Nicholas Jackson alone for goals. Yes, Nkunku is there, but the question is, hopefully Nkunku does not become injury prone coming season, where he misses 60 matches and that's it. So let's see what happens in the coming season. I pray that this coming season will be a season without injury for the club. But at the same time, as fans, people want to be assured that yes, the team is actually prepared to work towards getting a good attacking squad, that even though injuries happen to certain key players, we still have our core together, thanks to the fact that we have invested heavily in the midfield. We have also invested heavily in the defense, although there are so many question marks to certain characters in the defense, like Disasi and the availability of Fofana. So let's hope and pray that next season will be a better one. But as it stands right now, Chelsea's biggest headache and biggest problem is getting a goal converting striker. That is Chelsea's biggest challenge going forward. And let us hope and pray that Chelsea Football Club will make the right decision this time around in getting a striker that can actually deliver. That is what Chelsea needs. Marc is a good acquisition, no doubt about it. I like the player. He has every quality to become a superstar. His first debut for Barca, he was able to show his qualities. And yes, who knows, maybe he will be the Copama of next season. Let's pray and hope that happens, because this team has a lot of creators, and let's hope. That's the only word I can say right now. Let's hope that the decisions that every transfers getting into the club are actually spot on, and the Chelsea hierarchy is actually making those decisions for the present and for the future. See you next time.
Cole Palmer looking for his first Champions League, and he gets it just minutes after coming on.